This is going to be a reading for Virgo. I recently got a new deck, and I'm going to be using that deck to choose zodiac signs, and the one that came out was Virgo. I already did a pre-shuffle on all of the decks that I plan on using, and at the bottom of the Crystal Ally we have Beginnings, at the bottom of the winged enchantment deck we got Pelican, number 27. So number 27 could be significant. And then we have the Fool. Lots of new beginning energy here. Underneath Beginnings is Storm. Storm signifies great change. Lots of change. And beneath the Fool we have the Nine of Cups. I just wanted to note those because lately I've been doing readings and then realizing that the card underneath the card at the bottom kind of fits in. So I wanted to note it before I get into the reading, and you're like, what? You're just now telling me about this? That's convenient. And then Parrot is beneath Pelican, number 25. 25. I want to read about Beginnings and Pelican and the Fool before. I see the Fool as a leap of faith. I don't have the guidebook for the Fool. It's on my phone, and I don't feel like pausing right now to look at that. A step forward. Okay, Beginnings. That's an Earth element card on page 103. Petrified wood has come with its message of roots and beginnings, to remind you of the knowledge that you carry deep within yourself. By accessing this knowledge, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your path. You can find new ways of relating with the other beings with whom you share your world, no matter what their kingdom. As you move more deeply into your own awareness, you may access information of your ancestors and your past or alternate lives. Honor where you have been. Your path has given you the strength and the knowledge to be where you are now. On your path, you have learned much. Now it is time for you to honor your beginnings, old and new. Petrified wood can also herald the time when you will be taking steps upon a new path. Recognize this new path as a new beginning in your life. Release the old and allow this new direction to establish itself firmly in your life. A new direction is being indicated to you now. This could also be about using what you've learned to create a new beginning for yourself. This is also asking you to be grateful for where you've been. You know, I think the hardest thing about being grateful for where you've been is you tend to know more now than you did then. And sometimes it's hard to be grateful for then because of that. And Because it's hard not to beat yourself up for not knowing more then. For how you carried yourself then because you didn't know more. I feel like I'm being a little repetitive. Okay, let's move on to Pelican. Pelican. I am Pelican, the bridge of the head and the heart. I am careful observation. I am planning with room for negotiation. I am the skills you need to reach the goal at hand. I am unfettered determination. I am the use of team dynamics. Your outlook is too heavy. Your viewpoint too restricted. What you require is a greater adaptability. I am the release of expectation. I am the effortless flow of one thing to another. I am your need to let things unfold and take the best catch. You may have stepped in your own way. You may well be tripping over your own feet. Stay focused, but do not lose sight of the bigger picture. You will always find what you need. I feel like this has to do with, give me a second. I need to find a way to make the words come out of my mouth, to come from my head to my mouth. I struggle with that a lot. Like, I can feel what it is that I need to say, and I can see what it is that I need to say, but getting those two things to come into words and out of my mouth is a whole different thing. Don't let past expectations keep you from taking a step forward, from taking this opportunity that's in front of you, this new beginning. Expectations for what you wanted to happen, expectations for what you want things to look like. Because that disappointment can kind of cloud your vision, and what is an opportunity won't look like an opportunity because you'll be too focused on something else that is no longer or has never been an opportunity. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling cards. And maybe it'll come back to me. Dreams. Sacred sounds at the bottom of the deck. I want to see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Self-knowledge, prosperity. No. I didn't want all that. Oh, balls. Okay. All right. Storm at the bottom of the deck. You are going through great change, my friend. We have self-knowledge and prosperity. So excited to see what all this is. Intention. Creation. Acceptance. wholeness and spirit. Balls. Oh, okay. Seagull, number 31. Dream, 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 dream. Bluebird, number 3. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, anyway. Oh, heavens. And then here is Seagull, number 31. The Bloom. I just realized that the Virgo card that I pulled to choose who this video is going to be for is the Bloom. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom, but the taking off of a planted seed, a beginning. Coincidence? I think not. Okay. Eight of Wands. Movement. Message of movement. Moving forward. But you notice how the deer seems to be leaping? And then the Fool at the bottom, underneath that. Oh, taking a leap toward what it is that you're looking to create. Nine of Pentacles. Being your best to earn the most. Carrying yourself with integrity. Owls could be significant for you at the moment. Bluebirds, Seagull, the Nine of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Oh, I need to stretch. Five of Cups landed on Seagull, then the High Priestess, following your intuition. And the High Priestess landed on that big wad of cards that came out that I didn't want to come out. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. I need to get more of a feel for what's going on here. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream. Dream, dream, dream. Sugilite, right? When Sugilite appears as your ally, it is calling you to place your trust in divine purpose and follow your heart's dreams. You were given your desires as signal lights on your path. If you have a desire to do something other than what you are doing, follow your inner guidance and find a way to explore your dream. Every event that occurs in your life is a creation that allows you to take a step forward on your path. When you follow your heart's dreams, you will always have the motivation and the drive to follow your innermost heart on your path. This is not to say that you should quit your job today and move out of town. Of course, if this seems appropriate, follow it. But if you open your heart and your life to make room for your dream to take root, the universe will send the appropriate experiences and opportunities your way. If you start doing what you love in small ways today, you signal to the divine that you are prepared to take action upon your dreams. Dreams and self-knowledge being here. And then prosperity. Knowing yourself, taking action on what it is that you want will bring you prosperity, bring you the abundance that you're looking to gain. I guess it's not really about abundance, but taking action on your dreams will help you create the life that you're looking to create. Doing small things, taking small steps toward your dreams. Man, I'm losing it, you guys. Self-knowledge, 219. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. This ally is indicating to you that a time of intense spiritual learning is at hand. This is a period of initiation into the mysteries of the workings of the infinite. When lapis lazuli appears, you can be sure that your guides and guiding angels are preparing you for a period of growth and enhanced understanding of your path and purpose on the earth plane. This learning may reveal to you aspects of yourself that were previously unknown to you. Accept this new understanding with joy, for it indicates a new level of spiritual maturity. Lapis may also be indicating to you that you need to do some soul searching. Are you living the life you would choose for yourself? Are your behaviors and creations matching who you know yourself to be? Take stock of your inner gifts, beliefs, and desires, then ask for the energy of Lapis to aid you in manifesting your true potential on the earth plane. Goodness gracious. Earth. Earth, earth, earth. Okay. That's interesting because this is an air element card or a wind element. And this doesn't necessarily speak of change. So this could be coming through as downloads. You could be getting nudges toward what is really meant for you, what you are meant to be doing, what is important to you, what your values are. Or you could be experiencing transformative circumstances that are kind of pointing yourself out to you. Transformation isn't always easy. These could be difficult situations, uncomfortable situations that are showing you who you are and what's important to you. But these difficult situations could be helping you become whole within yourself, within what it is that you want, to find wholeness within yourself, acceptance for yourself, where you've been, where you're going, who you are, who you've been before. And having this knowledge about yourself, being in this place of understanding and acceptance for yourself and who you are, what you've always wanted, that may have not been super duper apparent to you at one point, is going to help you take action and create, to move with intention. The High Priestess is about intuition, but I also see her as taking that inner knowing and utilizing it. Moving from it, from that intuition, from that knowing. So you could be in your Four of Cups right now. So I said something about the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is sort of like a bit of an emotional rest, going inward to work through the emotional fog. See how there's all these, it's going to be hard for you to see. I'm going to do my best to get you to be able to see. But there's boobies on there. There's cups. There's like this foggy, dark fog. Does that help? No, it does not. Okay. This card is, it's going to be hard to show you because I have to cover the boobs. But there are all these cups that's surrounding this person. This person seems to be in sort of like a meditative state. Perhaps going inward to figure out which cup, which emotional or creative thing is for them. But we also have the Five of Cups here. So there could be a bit of looking back on all that was lost or all that didn't work out. A bit of disappointment, sadness. But it's really important to see all of those experiences as something that taught you about you. What did those experiences show you? Okay, so this happened and I was unhappy that this was like this because maybe I'm somebody who likes things that are long term. Maybe I'm somebody who likes and values my freedom. Maybe I'm somebody who, I can't think of any other ideas, likes things to be a particular way, or I thrive in this certain circumstance. Maybe I'm someone who values communication. You know, those things that happened in the past, those shortcomings, those disappointments, it was all information telling you about yourself. In each of those disappointing situations, what was the thing that you were longing for? It's time to take that knowledge and move forward and create with it. All right, this is the thing that I want, so I'm not going to settle for anything less. This is going to be the thing that I create in my life. You know, it's time to stop abandoning yourself and what it is that you want in this life and what's important to you. We need to read about Siegel. I don't know anything about what Siegel has to say. I am Siegel, master of the sea. I am legend on the waters. I am ghost bird. I am the one who haunts those adrift in the storm. I have the ways to maintain my bold position and defend a scavenger lifestyle. I take what I want, as my survival depends on it. If you want my advice, learn to take what is given while it's there. There is always treasure where nobody looks. There are always paths no one has trod upon. Seek them out and make them your own. I am resource and plenty. Expand your horizons. I am guardian of the open shores. Look farther out to sea. The ships may be heading in your direction. Competition is wild, but your instincts are keen. You are navigating the chaos. You are exploring deeper waters. You are boundless supply. You are Siegel. I think that fits very well with what I finally got around to saying. Making an opportunity out of the chaos, out of the pain, out of the disappointment. Taking what you've learned and creating with it. All right, I think we're going to leave that there. Thank you very much, Virgo. I am wishing you the best. Keep going. You're doing an excellent job at transmuting and being your best in the situation to create what it is that you've always wanted. Have a good day.